More and more these days, we're all seeking an escape from the mundane lives we live. So it's no surprise that the gaming market saw a massive boom in cozy style games, from farming sims to life sims. Everyone has their favourite title. My initial adventure into these style of games happened when I was a kid. When a few relatives of mine visited us for the first time from the other side of Australia, my sister and I were both gifted a copy of a PlayStation game each. I received Inspector Gadget, a gem collecting puzzle game that I put a few hours into, but my sister on the other hand was given Harvest Moon: Back to Nature, this cozy little farming simulator. And needless to say, I spent a lot more time with Harvest Moon. Sorry to my sister. For a young kid, Middletown was this magical place that after playing for a while felt like home. Getting to experience interacting with all these new citizens, participating in festivals, and finding secrets such as the little sprites hidden behind the church. Back then, we didn't really have walkthroughs, you couldn't just Google something. If you wanted to find out all these little secrets or anything about a game, you had to go to like your local magazine shop or your news agency and get these game walkthrough magazines. Back then we even had books that were just full of cheat codes for games. Seriously, finding out that you can hire these little sprites to tend your farm was a game changer back then. I felt like I found something that I just never would have gotten. Even though it was a small feature in the game, I felt like I found something massive. Years later, my cousin introduced me to the Game Boy title, Harvest Moon: Friends of Mineraltown. I got to explore this second home from another perspective. So when I heard from a friend that a new game, Stardew Valley, had just released onto Steam, inspired by the beloved series that I grew up with, I was locked in. Stardew Valley just scratched that itch that I had forgotten all about. I'd played Animal Crossing New Leaf prior to Stardew Valley's launch, and I loved that game, but it just wasn't the same. Stardew just brought back that experience of being able to explore this untouched new world, getting to meet all the new people in it, getting to participate in more events and stuff. Plus the game expanded on a lot of the things that I loved in the original Harvest Moon games, but even better. Like, you don't realize how much just having a little sprinkler system in the game, but like being able to put fences and stuff in your farm, being able to actually decorate it and make it feel more livable. I mean, like Harvest Moon had stuff like that. Well, not really. You can upgrade the interior of your house like you can in Stardew, get a kitchen and stuff like that. But really, the only extra like adding to the farm itself in games like Back to Nature, like getting the logs and stuff that you get from farming wood and just placing them around, and then having wintertime come and them all just rotting, so you have to get rid of them again anyway. Skip forward a few years and lockdown happened. Most of the world was trapped inside their homes, and just when we all needed an escape from reality, Nintendo kicks down our doors and releases Animal Crossing: New Horizons. This game we'd heard about for years, seen teased for years, but we finally got it in our hands. And at the right time when we all needed it. This little island paradise we could visit every day. Or brute force the hell out of it with time manipulation. You do you. The game took the world by storm. You couldn't go anywhere online without seeing someone sharing their island. Man, even PewDiePie released a few videos on his own journeys with the game. Since then, we've seen so many more cozy games release, to the point that indie games are synonymous with farming sims. Yes, there's a few misses here and there. Yes, it's becoming very inflated. Unfortunately, that's just the way the gaming industry works. Something becomes popular and then everyone jumps in on the train, but it's to be expected. Not every game can be Stardew Valley. Side note, I know it's technically half a cozy style game, but Cult of the Lamb deserves to be in this video, even if it's just for an excuse to use the OST in the background. Man, I love that game. But yeah, man, every now and again, we need an escape from reality. Like, I'm a massive fan of JRPGs, and as I've gotten older, I find myself multitasking more. I'd rather put a podcast, a video, or an audiobook in the background, and just plant some crops in a virtual world. I'm never going to do it in real life, and yet I feel satisfied just doing it in a game. If you made it this far in the video, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below what was your first cozy game experience. And I'll see you on the next one.